Welcome to another In Wheel Time podcast, a 30-minute mini version of the In Wheel Time car show that airs live every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central. From Texas, USA, it's the In Wheel Time car talk show. Coming up, we speak with Sparkinator Bobby Sparkman about the upcoming Hot Rod Tour of Texas. And later, we look at the stories making automotive news headlines this week. Howdy, along with Mike out of this world Mars, King Conrad DeLong, we need more Jeff Zekin. I'm Don Armstrong. Glad you could join us.
Pop.
Pop, that's right. Let's go live and direct right now to the Duck Dynasty Hot Rod. It's Bobby Sparkman, along with his friend Jeremy, to talk about the Hot Rod Tour of Texas. Yay. Gentlemen, good morning to you.
Yay. Morning, fellas.
Well, I hope that you like the introduction.
Absolutely. You're killing it.
yeah. Or we're going to kill you is what's going to happen.
We leave a lot of dead things behind us.
Well, so I have to ask, how are things going with getting it all together for the Hot Rod Tour of Texas last weekend of April?
It is going fantastic. We sold out on all the vehicle registrations within the first week. We still got quite a ways to go, but we're going to give you guys the full tour this morning.
The tour of like the stops along the way, and
we're going to give you guys all the stops this morning.
But wait, you said you sold out. How many is that?
300 vehicle passes, and we're up to a little over 600 total participants.
You sound excited.
We are.
Do you know what you're getting yourself into?
Again?
We did it last year.
Well, yes, I know. I was there. I particularly last year, and I've talked about this before.
You're always talking about it.
The one particular stop that was kind of unexpected because somebody had to use the bathroom, and everybody mobbed this little bitty in the middle of nowhere.
Probably had their biggest sales day in history.
Absolutely. I wanted to get back. I asked the woman, I said, would you like me to help you? Could you? I said, sure. What do you want me to do? If you could just get everybody lined up. Said, okay, sure, no problem. It was tons of fun, but yeah, it was kind of a...
So you were the line monitor. Felt like you were back in middle school.
Only just for a little...
We had about 150 employees that day working at that convenience store.
I know we did. Yeah, we really...
Awesome.
Yeah, that lady was in there by herself, and all of a sudden,
they were very happy.
Everybody poured in. It was tons of fun. So I assume that we're going to be headed kind of at least by that place again?
Nope.
We're not going there. Okay, I'm going to turn it over to you now.
She quit and sold the business.
With our stop.
She retired after that day.
Yeah, no doubt.
Close it down.
So where are we going?
All right, I'm going to give you guys the quick rundown. We're going to, on Thursday the 27th, April 27th, is the kickoff party in Victoria at Aerocrafters, the same place we had it last year with the live music by the Crowbars Band. Great time. And then Friday morning, April 28th, we will depart at 8:30 a.m. from Velocity Power Sports, the same place we met up last year.
Yep.
That'll be Friday morning. We're going to make a stop at the CY Distillery outside of Seguin for some
distills
tastings. Really cool deal, a demonstration on how the brewery or the distillery works. Awesome host. He went to California and picked up a 59 Ford pickup to join the tour. Drove it back from California to Texas, and he's going to join the tour with us in that truck.
That's cool.
Very cool. What's the name of that distillery again?
CY
Distillery.
Okay.
And they make 5 different brews. They make vodka. They make a whiskey. They make something like a Kahlua, like a Irish cream, and like a cinnamon liquor.
Oh, so you get a Shirley Temple. Get a Shirley Temple there.
Good stuff. And they'll be doing samplings, and you can purchase bottles or whatever you want, or merch, whatever you want from those guys. They'll be there. They'll have plenty of people set up for us there. And then from there, we'll depart and head into New Braunfels for lunch. Lunch will be on your own. We had a lot of people wanting to go to different restaurants in New Braunfels. Lots of great ones we'll post up. Some of our favorites, restaurants there in New Braunfels. on the website soon. From there, we will meet up at Sampson's Performance and Restoration in Nebraska at 3 p.m. for a shop stop. And I believe you guys are going to make a stop there as well, correct?
Yes, sir. We're going to have Don's going to be running with you boys, and the rest of us are going to be there and set up, and we're going to try and do some interviews and put together some stuff for our show on Saturday morning.
Awesome. And we'll wrap that up around 5:30. Everybody can go take a break, do what they need to do, and we will meet back at the Stars and Stripes Drive-In Theater again. Everybody had a great time there. Just before dark, we'll meet up there.
And by the way, I want to just interject here.
Here we go.
We're going to.
If Don volunteers to play the violin, don't let him.
I was going to say the movie we selected this year is Hollywood Nights.
Lawrence of
That's
Arabia. He went to fight
There
the
you go.
Turkish. Uh-huh.
If you haven't seen it, it's a really cool show.
No, it's not.
We have seen it.
Some pretty crazy comedy in it. And a lot of cool cars.
Yes.
But that'll be Friday night at the Stars and Stripes Drive-In Theater, and then from there we will wrap up that night after watching the movie. We will meet up the next morning at Gateway Classic Cars, just down the road from the Buc-ee's. They're going to host our meetup point, complimentary coffee, and possibly some donuts.
In true Texas fashion, you give the directions near the Buc-ee's.
Yeah, you have to.
That's it.
Go to Buc-ee's and turn left.
Everybody knows where the Buc-ee's is.
That's it. So that'll be our meetup point on Saturday morning, and we will meet there, and we will depart from Gateway at about 8:30 a.m. Majority of the mornings we're going to depart at 8:30 a.m. sharp.
That way we can make all of our stops and it's quite a bit of driving.
And from Gateway, we're going to wind our way up through the hill country, and we're going to make by popular request, we're going to make a quick stop over at Lookenbach, Texas.
Yep.
We got a lot of out-of-state people joining us this year. They kind of expressed some interest in stopping by there and checking it out. We
Barbecue.
got friends with them.
See Willie Whalen and the boys?
There you go. Have a quick soft drink, some water possibly, water and hold there.
Mm-hmm.
From Lookenbach, we're going to wind up to Fredericksburg. We're going to make a stop at the wine garage. A little stop for the ladies. We heard a lot of ladies were felt left out last year, so we're going to make a wine garage stop there. It's a cool little place. Got a little car museum inside of it and a little winery right there. We'll make a stop there. And then from the wine garage, we'll depart and we will head up to Temple.
For Little River again.
At the Nostalgic Dragway for some racing time, and we're expecting Don to get that Corvette on the track this year.
He's going for a 12 this year.
Yeah, Leslie's going to go with me, so it ought to be fun. I'm going to try to get her to get on the drag strip.
Ooh, that would be
That'd be
fun
nice,
to watch.
yeah.
Yeah. So, looking forward to that.
Behind the wheel, right?
We got that set up again. Mike and his crew over at Little River have just been super awesome about hosting us. They're going to try to get some of the gassers out there as well this year to put on a little show for us. We'll have a little break there, time for everybody to check in their hotels. We left a little gaps here and there for hotel check-ins this year to
Eat dinner.
have lunch where everything's not so rushed. Then after Little River, we will stay the night. Most people are going to stay the night in Temple because Little River's kind of out in the middle of nowhere.
Get George
and then
to
we will
come
meet
out.
up at
The Temple Mall Sunday morning.
same mall we met at last year, but it'll all be posted on the website. The Temple Mall, only one of them there in Temple. They're not hard to find us.
We're going to meander around a little bit. End up at SoCal Speed Shop in Waco. Got to stop there that morning.
What is it again?
SoCal.
The SoCal Speed Shop in Waco.
Oh, yep.
Yep. We'll be stopping there. And
That's another easy one to find. It's right by the Magnolia Silos.
Yep. There, the Dr. Pepper Museum.
That'll give the ladies something to do, is go to the Magnolia Silos.
They're closed on Sunday.
No. Maybe
Good
not.
choice, guys. Yes, yeah.
There it is. See you later.
It was a great choice of a day for that stop.
Yeah, stop and get a picture on the way by.
Yes, exactly. SoCal's got some stuff they're working on that stop that are going to make it a pretty cool stop for folks. I can't release that information yet, but they're going to have some really neat stuff that's going to be a cool stop for us. And then we will depart from there, and we will head to Roadside American Museum in Hillsboro, Texas, which will be our final stop, number 11. We stopped there last year, but it was really, really short. So we're going to make a little more of a stop there this year.
There's a lot to see there.
Yeah, and a lot to see there. And Roadside America and Hillsboro are really, really opening up their arms to us to make that final stop there. And we'll do some awards and stuff like that. Literally at majority of these stops, probably 90% of them, 80 to 90% of them, we will be giving out some prizes and some pretty cool stuff, some epoxy garage floor kits, some ice chest again, different things this year on the tour. So it'll be really, really interesting. Good trip.
We've had the Roadside American.
Excuse me?
I was going to say, we've had the Roadside American Museum on the show a couple of times, kind of touring.
Yep.
Fascinating place.
Carol's a real nice guy. Carol is an awesome supporter of pretty much anything automotive. He's really, really great guy.
I want to know, are we going to make the run through that little town where the entire town came out with the fire truck? No, we're not going to go there.
No, we're not passing through Yoakum. Actually, they asked if we were.
But the Chamber of Commerce director is coming on the tour with us.
Oh, they are.
And they sold the fire truck.
Now, next year, Yoakum is going to be on the route. They will be on the route next year.
Okay. Well, we need to get the Templeonians to come out and say hello to us while we go to Temple.
Yep.
Templeonians.
Yes.
It's like Babylon.
Well, we are going through some different small towns this time, so.
Do they know we're coming?
They do.
Yep.
They do.
Okay.
And we got merch still available. This is what the new hats will look like. Something similar to this.
Do you
That is all.
have a 7 7/8?
Yes, they're universal.
Yeah, well, so the Universal doesn't go to 7 7/8. Let me tell you.
Because Don has a big head because he's a new
There's
grandfather.
a great, big, humongous pumpkin head that I have doesn't fit in Universal caps. Yeah.
And we're also working on some different cups.
Ooh.
Well,
Nice.
That'll fit a cup holder.
Okay,
We're doing we're doing these kind of top cups. We're doing coffee cups. We're doing lady shirts are in the works. Actually, being some of the samples are being done this morning.
We've got some stuff back here behind me that we've acquired from other guests and other shows we've done.
Yeah.
We don't have anything up here from the Hot Rod Tour of Texas. Just letting you know.
We will get y'all something to hang on that wall.
I mean, we've actually got the chili pepper trophy.
Yep.
Up there.
We've got in-wheel time shot glasses.
Shot glasses, sometimes known as sample cups.
Yeah.
But at any rate, I want to know, do we have lunch stops planned?
Let's see. We have.
Were you on your own in New Braunfels for Friday, huh?
We're on the Brussels. I believe Y Garage will have food trucks.
Okay, good.
Cool.
There. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Temple will be, on your own. And then.
But Lukenbach, is that a lunch stop?
Yeah, it's a morning stop. Yeah.
Okay, so Fredericksburg would be the lunch stop then.
Right.
Yeah, either Fredericksburg or they got food at Lukenbach, or if you wanted to go in there, there's several places. We try to leave it up to every individual that wanted to. A lot of these people haven't been in these areas, so they want to try different places.
Yeah, they want to explore. Absolutely.
I mean, you can't make 700 people happy with the same thing at the same place? Is that what you're saying?
I know. It's hard to believe.
We tried doing food trucks last year, and most of them either didn't do real well or they were extremely overwhelmed, like at the Shiner Brewery.
Yes.
They were extremely overwhelmed.
Yep.
I could see that. Yeah, 300 cars pull up, 700 people pull up. You're trying to serve them all within an hour.
I'm going to bring a loaf of bread and a thing of bologna and pass that out if that'll work.
Yeah, everybody. We recommend everybody to bring some snacks and stuff like that. So we're traveling on and off. Some of the stops are an hour and a half run, and some of them are a couple hour runs. The long.
Yeah, Don will wrap it in aluminum foil with some American cheese and be selling grilled cheese sandwiches from under the hood of his car.
Yep. And we also have our shirts this year are the artwork's being done again by the fantastic Kate at Asphalt Canvas.
Yep.
Awesome job. She did the armadillo, which is similar to what's on the cup, little armadillo with the wheels.
Yeah.
Little different what's on the T-shirt, but it's pretty close to this.
Yeah, she unveiled that on the show.
Yep.
Now, are you and the wife going to be driving separate cars like you did last year?
We've got. I'm going to be in the Edsel again, the police car.
Yeah.
Yep. I'll be in my yellow truck again.
Jeremy in the yellow truck, and we've got my son and his girlfriend are going to come along and haul the merch wagon. We're loaded down this year.
The merch wagon.
There you go. I love it.
Merch wagon.
I like it.
We're truly pretty well loaded down. I think we've got about 700 or 800 shirts sold already.
Well, I have a request, or at least, or inquiry. Let me put it that way. Are we going to try to keep the Corvettes together, or are they just going to be on their own, scattered throughout?
We'll put you in responsible to coordinate Corvette.
Corvette what do you call it?
Don's the
Corvette
Corvette
rally.
coordinator.
Coordinator?
Yeah, you're the Corvette coordinator. Hey, that's
Corvette Corral.
That's a good one there.
Well, because, I mean, last year there were several of us, and we just, by happenstance, wound up together, and we kind of, looking out for one another, that sort of thing.
Because you guys all thought you were the only ones there.
No, we didn't.
He's the vet herder.
No, there was a lot of Corvettes.
Well, I would
There's a lot-
imagine that you'll
coming
have lots of Corvettes. I mean, why not?
There is. There's
Corvette Club of San Antonio?
Yeah, the San Antonio Corvette Club they're actually signed on as a sponsor. They're bringing quite a few of them with them.
Hot diggity dog.
Yeah.
So,
Great.
so when my car breaks
they
down,
were-
at least I got somebody that may know what they're doing.
Don, you may remember they were the ones that were kind of in the middle of the pack that for some reason their tires kept smoking. I don't know what was going on back there.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. That's why you kept hanging out back there at the back. All right. So, is the Black Coal Garage guys going to be there?
Yep, there's about 16 of them coming.
Oh my God!
Those are your buddies.
Is that the diesel guys?
The diesel guys. Those were the guys that I found at the Aerocrafters place, and I was sitting there by myself, and I could see the couples, hanging around, and the guys would go off, and the girls were there, and I said, "Do you guys mind if I come in and bust this?" "Oh no, come on, come sit with us."
They're a friend of everybody's.
Yeah, exactly. And I had more
Well, Don
fun.
was just wanting to hang out with all the women that were sitting there by themselves.
Yeah, that's it. But the Black Coal Garage guys, that is so much fun. What a great group of guys. And I'll tell you what, I have never seen a hot rod diesel like those guys can put together.
Well, you're converting your vet into a diesel, aren't
No,
you?
I'm not. Thank you.
They're some high horsepower guys, no doubt. Twin compound turbo setups. They're bumping some serious horsepower.
I know. And I saw the guys on the drag strip with those things. I'm going, oh my gosh, they can beat my Corvette.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy
Hey,
fast.
are the 18-wheeler guys going to be at the drag strip? Do you know?
If they don't have any loads that day, they said they're coming to drag.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's tons of fun.
I saw the video.
Yeah, it is
they're
tons
gonna,
of fun.
They're gonna try to meet up with us again in New Braunfels and cruise with us for a little while, and then
that'd be
all the way
cool.
up to the Temple and get on the drag strip again and have some fun.
Well, I have to tell
They were
you
really
that
fast.
I have a friend from grade school. I've known this guy. He's a friend of the show. He's probably listening, watching right now. Name is George Skelton. A lot of history there with that name and his aunt.
Yep.
And anyway, George lives in Temple. He and his wife Twyla. And I will tell you that I want to hopefully hook up with them at some point when we're in the Temple area.
Yeah.
Maybe they can come to the drag strip or whatever. But so, George, if you're listening or watching, come on down. We'll be in Temple on, I guess, Saturday evening.
Of what
Right.
day and month?
Yep.
And
Date?
that is not a
month?
not a private event. They're kind of hosting us, but anybody that wants to come to Little River is welcome to come and
March
pay your
29th.
$20 entry fee, and you can come on in
April
and whatever the
29th.
fee is for the drag strip and have a good time with all of us.
Yeah, and I was just going to say,
Support the track.
I would imagine that there may be even some car clubs that might not have, be official joining up the Hot Rod Tour, but you don't care, do you?
No, sir.
So,
No, sir.
yeah.
They can make those. There's only a couple of stops that we have that are private to us, but the majority of them are public.
Yeah. Is the Stars and Stripes, is that a public event?
That is
No,
private.
private.
That one is private.
Okay, so We have our own little clique going at the drive-in, and that's a really nice big drive-in. I was quite surprised.
Big enough for 300 cars?
Oh, easily, yeah.
What do you boys sit?
They've got two other screens that'll hold 600 cars.
Oh, wow.
What are you fellas sitting in right now doing the interview? What are you in?
My 53 Ford.
The 53.
We drove up. We left at 6 o'clock this morning and drove up to Georgetown to the Stephanie Nichols 12th annual Car and Vintage Airplane Show here in Georgetown.
Nice.
We were just talking about it driving up this morning. Every time we've done a podcast with you guys, we've been at some car show somewhere.
I know you have.
in that vehicle, yeah.
I know. We want to be you. That's what we want to be. We're living.
My buddy texted me this morning. He said, "Do you ever work?"
Yeah, exactly. Well, I didn't ask it in public, but do you? You do, don't you?
Unfortunately, I do. I have to pay bills. Got to pay bills.
Well, it's great to talk to you guys, and I have to tell you that I'm really excited about joining up again. I've still got last year's sticker on the car, and I assume that we're going to have some stickers again.
Yep. You will love this. You will love the stickers. I've already got them in hand. We're also doing a lanyard with the badge. Black Smoke Garage sponsored the lanyards. It'll be a badge, so we'll punch you in at every stop this year. Instead of having a sign in, you're just going to have to go to the deal and you'll punch in and away you go. That way we can keep track, and it's a different punch for every stop.
And it'll have the driver's name on it too.
This past week, I was on the highway and I saw, I think it was a C5 Corvette on a trailer being pulled by a big Chevrolet truck, and on each one of the back windows had your sticker on it. It had a Hot Rod Tour of Texas on the Corvette, on a trailer, and on the pickup truck. I don't know where they were going, but I'm thinking they were going to get it right.
They were headed to Victoria.
They were going. They're going the other direction.
And just so everybody knows, the little small stickers we did last year were supposed to have been UV stickers. They weren't. They weren't. The stickers we have this year that are on the website for sale, the big ones and the little ones, are UV, just like the window stickers. They are extremely UV resistant.
I thought of you fellas going down the road.
All right. So, and you can check out anything you want to find on the website is at www.hotrodtouroftexas.com.
Now, are all of the schedule that you just voiced with us, did you put those on the website yet?
Not yet. You guys got the latest news.
Oh, great! Cool. Well,
and I've posted a link to your site.
Awesome. Thank you.
And it's great to talk to you. And if we don't talk to you before then we will see you on the tour on Thursday night, the 27th of April, down at Victoria Aerocrafters. Yeah.
Hey, Bobby, I do need to talk to you, though, first part of next week, get some more information about what we're going to be doing over at Sampson and some of that other stuff we talked about.
Fantastic.
Jeremy, Bobby,
yes.
It's always good to talk to you guys. Can't wait for the tour and looking forward to it as always.
Thank you, guys. Thank you guys for the support.
You bet. Glad to do it. Call if you got any updates.
Will do.
Thank you.
Take care.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That's beautiful. Big and beautiful, baby. Big and beautiful. All right. Conrad?
Yes, sir.
I got. You have something to do maybe next hour, but let's do it this hour, shall we? Do you mind? If you don't, then I can do headlines. You want me to do headlines?
We never did racing from the first hour.
Racing calendar? Oh, we didn't do that?
No.
Oh, well, let's do that then.
You got to turn the page.
So March 5th starts, much more of the racing season. You got to remember this afternoon is Fontana for NASCAR, and it'll be the final race there. And then they're going to shut the track down. I'm sure the land is worth more than the track.
Oh, absolutely.
And then Daytona was last week.
Yeah, what'd you think of Daytona at the end?
I liked
jacked up.
Yeah.
Jacked up.
Oh, the finish?
Jacked up.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I liked Joey Logano's new hair.
Oh, gosh. So NHRA starts March 9th through the 12th at the Gator Nationals, March 24th at the Arizona Nationals, and then March 30th at the Winter Nationals in Pomona. Again, tomorrow is Fontana, and March 5th is Las Vegas for NASCAR. March 26th, NASCAR comes to Circuit of the Americas in Austin. for the Eco Park Automotive Grand Prix. They're testing Formula One in Bahrain this weekend. And then next weekend, March 5th, is the first Formula One race of the year in Bahrain. IndyCar starts next year. It's next week at St. Petersburg on March 5th. Then March 24th through the 26th is the Texas Mile Spring event at Chaseville in Beeville, Texas. And isn't that where the one of our future guests is going to be?
Coming up. Yep.
Okay, thank you, sir. Electric truck maker Lordstown Motors Corporation said on Thursday it would temporarily stop production and deliveries of its pickup truck Endurance due to performance and quality issues with some components. In a statement, the EV maker said it filed paperwork with the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration to voluntarily recall the Endurance to address an electrical connection issue that could result in a loss of propulsion while driving. At least it's not a thermal event. Subway announced plans to install EV chargers in BP Products. North America acquired Travel Centers of America, expanding its EV charging goals. Subway? I don't go there anymore.
The restaurant?
Uh-huh. Some of the most high-traffic venues in the country, convenience stores, big box retailers, travel centers, and quick-stop restaurants, are having an aha moment. Adding electric vehicle chargers on site could bring in new customers to shop while their cars power up and they need all the help they can get at Subway. There's a company that's going to go out of business. Subway announced plans to install EV chargers this week. So if you just wait another couple of years, they'll be out of business and you can move your business right in there and have an EV charger. While BP Products North America acquired Travel Centers of America, expanding its EV charging goals. That's it for this hour of the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show. We've got more right after this quick break. Tailpipes and Tacos, Houston's premier car cruise-in returns Saturday, April 15th to the Lupi Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy, 8 to 11 a.m. Bring your Hot Rod, Classic, Resto-Mod, or any other vehicle you'd like to show and compete for one of 3 highly coveted Chili Pepper trophies. This April 15th kickoff event is one you'll want to put on your calendar because 100% of the money you donate for the free tacos will be given to God's Garage. You heard right. Free tacos. Whatever you decide to give, all of it will be given to God's Garage and matched by Lupi Tortilla. God's Garage gifts vehicles to single mothers, widows, and wives of deployed military in the greater Houston area. In fact, the Garage will gift a vehicle to a mom in need at this special event. Be sure to attend the next Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-In, Saturday, April 15th, 8 to 11 a.m. at the Lupi Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy on the Grand Parkway at Kingsland Boulevard, just south of I-10. Free breakfast tacos for any donation to God's Garage. It'll make your heart and your belly feel good. You own a car you love. Well, why not let Gulf Coast Auto Shield protect it? Houstonian John Gray invites you to his state-of-the-art facility to introduce you to his specialist team of auto enthusiasts. We promise you'll be impressed. Whether you're looking to massage your original paint to a like-new appearance, apply a ceramic coating, install a paint protection film, nano-ceramic window tint, or new windshield protection called ExoShield, Gulf Coast Auto Shield is where Houston's car people go. Curbed your wheels? Instead of buying new, why not have them repaired? How about a professionally installed radar detector? Gulf Coast Auto Shield does that too. Get a peek inside the shop and look at the services offered by getting online and heading to gcautoshield.com. Better yet, stop by their facility at 11275 South Sam Houston Tollway, just south of the Southwest Freeway, and get a personal tour. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is your place to go for all things exterior. Call them today, 832-930-5655 or gcautoshield.com. The award-winning In Wheel Time Car Talk Show is available on the most popular podcast channels out there in 30-minute episodes. We realize our 3-hour live show can be difficult to catch in its entirety, so now you can listen every day to a convenient, fresh 30-minute episode. Check us out on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, and Audible, along with a dozen more. In Wheel Time has the most informative automotive guest interviews and new car reviews, along with popular features including Conrad's Car Clinic and This Week in Auto History, along with automotive news headlines. Our live broadcast airs every Saturday, 8 to 11 Central on InWheelTime.com, the iHeart app, and on YouTube. Be sure to say hello when we're broadcasting from the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-In, Autorama, and the Houston Auto Show, among others. Now, it's easier than ever to hear about all things automotive all week long. You're invited to join fellow car enthusiasts in becoming part of the ever-growing In Wheel Time Car Talk family. Don't forget those 30-minute podcast episodes on your favorite podcast channel. That's it for this podcast episode of the In Wheel Time Car Show. I'm Don Armstrong, inviting you to join us for our live show every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and our InWheelTime.com website. Podcasts are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeart Podcast, Podcast Addict, TuneIn, Pandora, and Amazon Music. Keep listening, and we'll see you soon.